Today I'm in Logan, Utah. This is the wrap-up video of my camper conversion. I want to break down all the equipment that I bought and the expenses and show you exactly how much I spent on this conversion. This is Camping Vlog 47. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so I'm going to start by walking you around the camper, showing you some of the stuff that I bought, and then I'll plug in the what it actually cost me in the video. I'll do that after the fact because I don't have any internet access right now. But I'll kind of show you what I learned along the way. I got my solar panels plugged in this morning. Seems to be working great. So let's get this thing started. So as most of you know, this is the 12-foot cargo trailer that I picked up down in southern Georgia, manufactured by Freedom Trailers. And I'll walk you around to the inside here. I've been cleaning all morning, finally getting everything unpacked. Got my computer set up, ready to start producing some videos. I guess I'll start with some of the more expensive equipment that I bought. Let me turn this camera around really quick and show you this battery solar generator kit that I bought from Jackery. This is the Explorer 1000. So the only thing I have plugged in right now is I'm recharging my flashlight and I have the refrigerator plugged in. And then I've got two solar panels up top. So as you can see, I'm collecting a little bit of energy from the solar panels, 30-40 watts, and then the output is obviously from the refrigerator, and this fan kicks on once in a while. It takes a little bit of power, but so far this thing is working great. You can see I'm at 99%. That cost me right around $1,400 or $1,500 altogether. Kind of expensive, but it is 1,000 watts, so I've got plenty of power to produce videos with my computer and whatnot. So here's the refrigerator I bought, Black & Decker refrigerator. Picked that up from Amazon. Seems to be working great, fairly energy efficient. Alright, down here I bought a 30-pound propane tank. I didn't want to waste a bunch of money on those little 1-gallon propane tanks, so I got a 30-pounder at Menards, and then I bought this hose right here. It's a 5-foot Coleman hose that allows you to plug into things like this. My little heater. This is my little Mr. Buddy heater. In case it gets cold, I can plug that in. I did use it one night. Seems to be working alright. It was a little bit finicky at first, but I think it's going to be good. So I started out with the Coleman standard stove, but I couldn't get it to work right with this adapter, so I actually returned it and bought this gas grill here. Seems to work a lot better. Charbroil, it's just a little tabletop here. What else did I buy? So as you know, this is my back porch. The camper's not exactly level today, so it's trying to get that to fit, the tarp to fit just right. It was a little bit problematic. Let's go through the camper here. So as you know, I picked this up from IKEA. I'm finding uses for this kind of stuff. My hat and gloves. Oh, here's something I bought. This is a solar shower kit. So you fill it full of water, you put it out in the sun, and it's supposed to heat up the water. And I'll show you where that gets used at. We'll come outside here. So I have this little portable toilet and toilet tent, which is kind of nice. So in the morning, right by the river here, I mean, I got a really cool camping spot. I'll have to show you this camping spot in a separate video. So this is the toilet tent and shower tent that I bought. Picked this up from Amazon. It's called Wolf Wise. I'll just show you really quick. Not quite sure why I zipped that up. So that's the toilet that I bought, little portable toilet. It's kind of nice actually. I'll lift the lid and show you. Yeah, pretty nice. And then I'm obviously, also, I'm supposed to, there's a floor that goes in there, and I'm supposed to be able to put the solar shower kit up here somehow. Not quite sure. I'll have to figure that out. So let me show you these solar panels here. There's two of them. And I guess ideally, in ideal conditions, they should be able to collect about 200 watts per hour. As you saw, I was only collecting about 30 or 40 watts. Let me jump up on this rock really quick. Ooh. So there's my two solar panels. I just put them on the roof. maybe if I angled them a bit better, check out this view I've got. So sweet. Maybe if I angled them a bit better, I'd be collecting more sunlight, but to be honest, I don't want to mess around with them all day long. I just want to set them up there and let them be. So, I bought these jacks right here to kind of stabilize the camper. Picked those up at Menards. This little wheel chuck here to keep the camper in place. These stabilizers here, to be honest with you, I didn't want to hassle with them because it just didn't seem necessary, but actually they're well worth the money. The camper's fairly unstable without them. I mean, you just got the 2 tires holding you in place and then the front jack. So I got 4 stabilizers. I put 3 on this side because the camper's a bit unlevel, but I'll get that stuff figured out as I go along. So let's just go back inside here, show you a couple more things. I picked this up at Amazon. This is really cool. This is a solar powered motion detector light. Comes on at night, which is really cool. So if there's anybody walking by, really bright light, really bright LEDs. That was fairly inexpensive. I think it was 2 for 50 or 60 bucks. And then, oh, I got this rechargeable flashlight here. One of these like super bright ones. Let me see if I can find the brand name on that really quick. My brother actually bought it for me for my birthday. I love it. It's a FirePoint. You can either recharge it or you can use regular batteries. And it's one of the super bright 1000 lumens. I really like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna, oh, here's one more thing I got. Let me show you this. I didn't want to waste a bunch of electricity on lighting, so I got this Coleman battery powered lamp. Picked that up at Menards. It takes like 4 of these D batteries, but it's supposed to last quite a while, just on battery power, so I'm pretty happy with that purchase. And as you know, I picked up this pegboard here from IKEA. I mean, look at all the stuff I've been able to put on there. My camping knife, my bug spray, a little bit of duct tape, you always have to have that, my bratwurst roasting forks. I guess that's kind of important. I bought this camp knife. I find that I'm always needing a knife, so I picked up a camp knife. Actually got that at Meijer in South Haven, Michigan. And then I bought a little sharpener for that. I never realized how easy it is to sharpen a knife and how important it is. So I picked that up. But check out this stuff from IKEA that I got that is just so coming in handy. I mean, these little shelves, these little canisters here, just hangs everything. One of the more important shelves is right here, my little whiskey collection. I gotta show this one off. This is a Traverse City cherry whiskey. I kind of like that. I picked that up in South Haven as well. What else do I have here? New backpack for hiking. And as you know, my diploma goes with me everywhere. One of my proud accomplishments. Oh, one more thing. So, as you know, I used to work at Epic Water Filters. I've got a ton of filtration from them. I actually have been filtering the river water and using that to brush my teeth. I could actually drink that water, but I've got plenty of drinking water that I picked up over here. I've just been using these 2.5 gallon jugs, and seems to be plenty for now. At some point I'll probably use the water filtration a little bit more. So Epic Water Filters makes all these really nice bottles, so you can just literally drink water out of the stream. So this one I think is called the OG. That's an Nalgene 32-ounce bottle. And then this is the one designed for like outdoor water. That's maybe the outdoor travel bottle, I think that's called. And then this is a different type of filter that goes in here that's more meant for like tap water. But I appreciate Joel and Ash setting me up with all this gear, because you know, in some of these places like Utah and Colorado, the atmosphere is so dry, and you can actually get altitude sickness if you don't stay hydrated enough. So let me turn this camera around really quick. There we go. Oh, I gotta show you one more thing before I forget. Let's see if I can do this without turning the camera around again. This is the bed mattress that I've always been talking about that Donna made for me. She custom made, check it out, it's so beautiful. And she was nervous it was gonna be too firm, and it's actually working out perfect. I slept until like 9 o'clock this morning. So Donna, I know you're watching. Thank you for all the hard work you put into that. It really is awesome. I planned on leaving the bed down, but it just takes up too much space. So I put it up today, set up my computer. I might produce a couple of videos. Some more IKEA stuff here. I mean, look how much stuff I'm able to fit in these shelves. My coffee, my paper towel. Yeah, that's coffee, more coffee, all that kind of stuff. And then over here, I've got all my toilet paper and flavored water and layer bars and all that kind of stuff. So I did make bacon and eggs this morning for the first time. It's kind of a lot of work cleaning up all that bacon grease afterwards, so maybe I'll do that every other day. And then for coffee, oh, let me show you this. This is pretty cool. Turn the camera around one more time. So in order to heat up my water, I was going to use a tea kettle. Let me move this just a little bit. I was going to use a tea kettle. Got my cheese for later. I know that's kind of weird, but whatever. I was going to use my tea kettle, but it takes too long to heat up. That tea kettle is just such a thick steel. So I actually put water in this bread pan. While my bacon is cooking, I just close the lid, and in like 5 or 10 minutes my water's boiling. Drop it into my French press with my coffee, and it's really, really awesome. I enjoy that part of my day. Morning is probably my best time of the day, I'm sure. Some of you guys can relate to that. But so my kitchen counter turned out awesome. I really love how that works. Put just a few things down here. This is what I use for a sink. I picked that up at IKEA. It's just like a big bowl. I find that it takes up too much space when I'm not using it, but it's good for washing dishes and brushing my teeth and that kind of stuff. So, but I'm gonna turn this camera around. That's my camper. I'm gonna plug in the prices as I produce the video. I think the camper itself cost $2,775, which is a great price. I bought it factory direct. If you want more information, I'll put all those links in the description of this video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for following my channel. I produced a video, Grand Teton National Park, just a few days ago, and then now that I'm in Utah, I'm gonna hopefully hit some national parks down here as well. And I hear Bear Lake is really awesome, maybe Great Salt Lake. Check out some of that kind of stuff. But so I wanted to record a quick addendum about some information in regards to my solar generator kit. As some of you know, I bought the 1,000 watt Jackery kit. It costs about $1,400 or $1,500, and it's the big unknown because until you buy one, you don't know how well it works. So it does collect sunlight. Doesn't collect 200 watts per hour, but it might collect, you know, maybe 125 watts per hour in full sunlight. Or in a standard sunlight, I guess you could say. Recharging my cell phone doesn't use barely any power at all. Recharging my Sony Handycam doesn't really take any power. My refrigerator, when it turns on, only takes like maybe 25 watts of power, something like that. And so the generator has been staying between 80 and 100% full, and I've been getting pretty cold at night, so I decided to plug in my space heater, and that was a big awakening. So that actually uses 700 watts of power per hour, so it actually killed my entire generator even though I had it at the very lowest setting. So if you're just using standard appliances, recharging your cameras, recharging your phone, Oh, another thing, my computer. I have an actual TV as a monitor and a desktop Dell computer because I need a decent amount of processing power when I do my videos. That, when it's running, actually only takes about 75 watts of power, unless I'm actually producing the video, which then takes a little bit more power, but that only takes, you know, 10 minutes to actually do the processing part of the video. So there you go. Recharging my phone is about 10 or 15 watts of power. Recharging my camera is about the same, maybe 10 watts. My computer is about 75 watts, similar to like a light bulb. But the big no-no is those space heaters. What you're going to want to do is maybe some type of propane heat instead, because it killed the entire 1,000 watts last night. But other than that, this Jackery solar generator kit has been working out really well. Their customer service department is absolutely horrible, so if you buy one, just hope that you don't have any problems with it, because you can send them an email and they'll probably respond in about 2 weeks if you're lucky. So I am happy with my purchase, but not happy with the customer service. But that's all I've got for you. Hope it was helpful. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.